Hi, my name is Jamie, and this is your 30-minute upper body workout. So for today's workout, grab a couple of dumbbells. I suggest medium weight, so something that you can bicep curl with and do an overhead press with. Nothing too light. So make sure that when you're getting to the end of that set, you want to almost feel like, oh, I'm not sure if I can. That's when you know that you're in the right weight zone. So you can generally lift more than you think you can. So don't be afraid to go a little bit heavier than what maybe you're used to. We'll start off with a minute or two of some breath work. We'll go into a nice yoga flow. We'll do a couple of exercises just to elevate that heart rate, and then we will jump into the upper body workout and finish off with a nice meditation. So find yourself in a nice comfortable seated position, cross-legged. You can be sitting on your knees in hero's pose, whatever works for you. Close down the eyes. Hands can be palms up on your knees. And for this, I want you to inhale for about 4 seconds and let the exhale be longer. So about 6 to 8 seconds for the exhale. As you inhale, feel the ribcage expand. Breathe all the way into the belly. And then exhale, empty. Take this moment to connect to the breath. Relax the space between the eyes, relax the jaw. And drop the chin slightly towards the chest, lengthen the back of the neck. You tune into how you're feeling. And whatever that is, just honor that right now. One more deep breath in. Exhale, empty, shoulders drop away from the ears, slowly open the eyes. Inhale, the arms come up. And then exhale, drop the left arm down, reach up and over with the right arm. Try not to drop the chest. Open up the chest towards the ceiling. You can bring that elbow down, or you can stay up. Rotate the chest open. Look down if that feels better on your neck. Inhale, get a little bit longer through the side of the waist. Exhale, drop in a little bit deeper. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, right arm comes down. Exhale, reach. Good, again, open up that chest. Nice stretch through the side of the body. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, we're going to take it into a twist. So right arm comes to the outside of the left knee. So I want you to inhale, get long here, and then exhale, twist and look over that left shoulder. Slowly come back to center and then switch sides. Inhale, get long. Exhale, twist. Nice rotation in the spine. And slowly come back. Now we'll come onto all fours for a cat-cow. Hands come under the shoulders, knees directly under the hips. Inhale, drop the belly, open up the chest, look up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, tuck that tailbone under, like you're pushing the floor away. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Good, just move with your breath. Couple more. Now come to a nice neutral spine, belly button pulls in, so core on. And I want you to raise the right arm and the left leg. So coming into a bird dog, you'll feel the core really switch on here to stay nice and stable. Then I want you to bring that arm back and catch that foot behind you, almost like a bird dog dancer. And then instead of sort of thinking about it being a back bend, use it as a chest opener. So kick that foot back to open up the chest here. Good, make sure that belly button's pulled in towards the spine. Good, a couple more breaths. And then slowly release, extend, and then drop it down. Other side, right leg comes back, left arm forward, extend, belly button in, and then slowly reach around, catch that foot. There it is. And then again, think about opening up that left chest. You can squeeze that right glute and use that foot as leverage to open up. Good, one more breath in. And then exhale, drop it down. Now we'll come into a plank, hands under the shoulders, step back, and I want you to actively press the floor away, tuck the tailbone under, belly button draws in. Good, hold here for a few breaths. Good, stay active through the quads, squeeze the glutes together. Now take a nice deep inhale here, exhale. Bend the elbows so they graze the side of the waist, slowly with control, come all the way down. Uncurl the toes. Hands right under the shoulders. We're going to inhale up to a low cobra. So there should be no pinching in that lower back. Squeeze the glutes to take the pressure off the lower back. Elbows come in, shoulders away from the ears. Look up if that feels good. Otherwise, you can look slightly down and in front. And try and drag the chest in between the hands. One more inhale. Exhale, lower down. We'll do that again. Inhale, come up. Elbows in. Exhale down. This time, try not to use the hands. So I really want you to use the muscles in your back. Inhale, come up. You're not going to come up as high. And exhale, lower down. Now from here, tuck the toes. Belly button pulls in. Push up into a plank. And then hips up into a down dog. Good, pedal out the feet, And then drop the heels down. Lift up through the tailbone, nice flat back. Let the head go heavy. And here we'll inhale the left leg up and hold it up there for a few breaths. So you can open up that left hip up out to the side, point the toe as high as you can up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, bring it forward between the hands. Flatten the back foot. We're going to come up into warrior one. Right hip comes forward, left hip back. Good, the knee should be directly over the ankle. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, drop the hips a little bit deeper. One more inhale here and then exhale, open up to warrior two. So the front heel should be in line with the back arch of the foot. Press down through the outer blade of that back foot. Gazing over that front middle finger. Try not to lean forward or back here. You want to stay nice and centered. And try not to let that knee cave in. So keep it tracking over the second and third toe. Inhale, get long through the arms. And then exhale, bring the elbow to the knee. Just move this mic pack. And then bring that right arm up and over to a side angle pose. Stay active through that back leg. Open the chest up. And then if it's available, bring that arm behind you and catch the top of the thigh. Go a little bit deeper in that front knee. And if you want to take it up a notch, drop that hand towards the floor. Slowly unwind, come back to warrior two. And then circle the arms down. Step back to a down dog, and we'll do that on the other side. Inhale the right toes up and open up that right hip. Good, keep the weight even through the hands. Inhale, lift that leg a little bit higher. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Left foot spins flat. And inhale up to warrior one. Good. Right hip pulls back, left hip forward. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, go deeper. And then open it up to warrior two. So here the hips come out to the left side of the mat. And again, we're not forward, we're not back, we're dead center here. Elongate the arms, reaching in opposite directions, gaze over that middle finger. One inhale here, exhale, reach forward, elbow to knee, and that arm comes all the way over. Good, keep pulling that right knee back, don't let it cave in. And then you can bring that left arm back behind you and catch the top of that thigh. To go a little bit deeper, drop that right arm to the inside of the foot. Keep spiraling that left shoulder blade open. And press down through the back of that left foot. Slowly unwind. Come back up to warrior two and circle the arms down, step back, down dog. Breathe. Always come back to your breath. Tailbone drives up and then slowly walk the feet up towards the hands. Hang forward. Feel the decompression of the spine, slight bend in the knees. Inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Awesome job. All right, we'll go into a little bit of sports conditioning just to elevate the heart rate, and then we will move into the weights. We're going to come into a beast push-up. So I'll show you what that is. We'll be doing this for about 45, 50 seconds, and we're only going to go through these 2 exercises once. So for that 45, 50 seconds, I really want you to push yourself as much as possible because it's only once. It's not Tabata, it's nothing too crazy. So we'll come into a plank position. Again, tailbone tucks under here. Stay active through the hands so you can feel the chest and the shoulders on. And we're going to bend the knees into that beast. And then we're going to launch forward into a push-up and then back to beast. So we'll be moving like this. If that full push-up is a little bit too much, you can bend back, and as you come forward, drop the knees. Push up, just make sure that we're not hiking. You want to keep the tailbone tucked under, nice flat back. So we'll go in about 5 seconds. All right, so get into that plank position. Get ready. 3, 2, and 1. Push back into that push up. Make sure you're exhaling as you push up. That's it. If it's starting to get too much, drop to the knees. Or if you've been doing it from the knees, try and do a few from the toes. So you always want to try and progress in your movements. You want to get out of your comfort zone. That's it, 10 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Catch your breath. Breathe, roll out the wrist. Come up. Now while you catch your breath, I'll show you the next exercise. Come to the back of your mat. We're going to come down into an inchworm, walking the hands forward into a plank, jumping forward, jump up, hands come down, jump back, and then walk the hands back. So an inchworm burpee. Option to step, and you can take that jump out. So we'll get ready in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Walk forward, jump up, and then walk back. Good. If you are jumping, make sure you're absorbing that landing, staying light. You shouldn't be able to hear yourself land. That's it. Heart rate should be elevating. Good. 15 more seconds. Couple more. That's it. And rest. Well done. All right, have a sip of water if you need. Grab those weights. While you're tailing off having a drink, I'll demonstrate. We're going into a shoulder press with a close. Try and keep the elbows at shoulder height. So try not to let them come down. Keep the tension in the shoulders and the arms. Press up and then close. All right, so grab those weights, get ready, and go. So push up, and then close. Good, we're going for 40 seconds, and we'll go through twice. Close, open. That's it. Make sure you're not dropping down. You want to stay right at 90. 10 more seconds. Also, make sure that you're not arching. Keep the tailbone tucked under. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good. Shake out. We're going to do it one more time. We'll go in 10 seconds. Breathe. This is where you want to reconnect with the breath. Get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Exhale, push up. That's it. Should feel a lot of the side and front of the shoulder working. Oh, it is challenging. If you need to rest, rest at the top. Don't rest here. Good. 15 more seconds. That's it. 8 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. So as you can see, I was struggling with that last one. That's when you know you've got the right weight. If you're finishing up a move and you're like, oh yeah, I could do another 5 of those, time to move up. So again, don't go too heavy that you're compromising your form. Just make sure that they're heavy enough that that last couple of reps are really a challenge. We're going into a single arm row, so we'll just do this one time each side. I'll start with my right hand. I like to keep my hand elevated, so if you don't have another dumbbell, you can use a book or a block. Just it gives me a little bit more height. So sort of starting in this cat-cow position, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. I like to extend my back foot. So 2 options here. We're going to row here. If you want to step it up, you can elevate that left leg out just to activate that core and the glute a little bit more. So we'll get ready in 3, 2, 1. So drive that elbow up high. Think about using the lats here and a bit of that rear delt. You can keep that foot down if it's too much. Slight pause at the top before you release down. And make sure that shoulder is retracted back. You don't want it hunched here. Exhale as you lift. Good. 8 seconds. Keep driving that elbow up. Make sure it stays close to the body. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Switching sides. Using my left arm, right leg extends back. And we'll go in 3, 2, 1. Core tight. Drive that left elbow up. Elevate that right leg for more of a challenge. So challenge your core. Work into that right glute. Keep that left elbow tucked in, driving it high towards the ceiling. That's it. Exhale as you lift. 10 more seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift, hold, and release. Awesome. Okay, the next one will be working the biceps. We'll be doing a hammer V curl. So So palms face in. Gonna lift straight up to the shoulders. Come down, rotate them out slightly. So you're sort of making a V shape with the arms. We'll go through this twice. So pick up the dumbbells. And again, no arching. Make sure you've got a nice neutral spine, tucking that tailbone under. Get ready in 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze straight up to the shoulders and then open out to the side. Exhale as you lift. So try not to have the elbows out sort of all over the place. Keep them locked in. And it's just the forearms moving. So front and then side. That's it. 20 seconds to go. You want this to be challenging. You should not be coasting through any of these exercises. You want to be feeling like, well, I'm not sure. You can do it, but it's got to be a challenge. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest for 20. Shake out the arms. Do it one more time. Okay, this time though, I want you to give me a little pulse at the end. So it's sort of like 1.5 reps, just to make it a little bit more challenging. We're only doing it one more time. Good. Nice neutral spine. No pressure in the lower back. 3, 2, and 1. Lift. Good. Little half rep on the second time. Little bit more time under tension for the muscle. It's got to work just that little bit harder. If you need to take a break, take it and then jump straight back in. Try not to rest too much, but don't compromise your form. So no swinging. It's a big no-no. You really want that mind-muscle connection. Just working the front of the arm. That's it. And about 15 seconds to go. Little half rep. See, this is where you start to fatigue and you think, I'm not sure. But in your head, you got to say, I'm sure. I've got this. Totally got it. Give me one more. 2, and 1. Awesome. Oh. One more strength exercise before we go into our meditation. It's a little tabletop skull crusher. So we will be working a little bit of the core here. So just grab one dumbbell here, hold it on either side, come onto your back. We're going to bring our legs into tabletop. Let me move that out of the way. So legs in tabletop. Now you want to imprint the spine, so no gap here. I want you to think about pressing that lower back into the mat, slight tilt of the tailbone. Bring the arms directly over the shoulders and then move them back slightly. So this will be our starting position. Core stays on the whole time. We're just going to bend the elbows and then straight up into that backward angle. So working straight into the back of the arms. We'll get ready in 5, 4, arms come back, 3, 2, and 1. Good, so working the back of the arm, the triceps. Don't let that back flare, keep it printed into the mat. Exhale as you come up. Inhale here. Belly button to spine. Keep actively pressing that back into the mat. So you should really feel the heat in the core. Working the back of the arms. That's it. We've got about 10 more seconds, so try and give me about 6 more reps. 4, 3. Good, give me one more. And rest, good. Now, you can either stay there or bring the knees together and extend them out to 45. Okay, that's an option. If you cannot keep the extension of the 45 without your back popping up, keep them in tabletop. All right, I'm gonna give it a go at 45. So if you watch my back, I imprint it into the mat. This is level 2. Arms come slightly back. Get ready and go. Exhale. Good. If your legs are at 45, stay active. So you want to squeeze the legs together. Keep them straight and extended out. Good. Core, triceps, working really hard. That's it, about 20 seconds to go. You're over halfway. Last exercise. Good, hang in there with me. That's it, I feel it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Big inhale. And a big exhale. Well done, get rid of that weight. We'll just do a nice spinal twist before we go into our meditation. So hug that right knee into the chest and drop it over to the left side of the body. Right arm extends. I can't go all the way because of the mic pack, but drop that knee as far over to the floor as possible. You'll feel a nice twist in the lower back as well as that right glute. And if you try and keep both shoulders on the floor, you'll even feel it a little bit in the front of the shoulder and chest. Good decompression of the spine. Slowly come back. Switch legs. Left leg, left knee comes in. Hug it in nice and tight. You'll feel it in that hip. And then drop it over to the right side of the body. Left arm extends. Look over that shoulder. Good. Try and keep both shoulders on the mat. Breathe into the lower back. Exhale, let it release. And then slowly come back to center. I'm going to sit up for the meditation, but I want you to come into a nice Shavasana. I like my legs out to the corners of the mat and letting my feet flop open. Draw the shoulders away from the ears, palms face up. So lie down, get comfortable. Shut down the eyes. Deepen the breath, reconnect to the breathing. Quiet the mind and take these few moments to feel everything slow down. We live in such a fast-paced world with phones going off and emails and text messages and social media, ping, ping, ping. It all gets so crazy that it's almost like we need to relearn how to slow down. It's a conscious effort, a conscious decision to slow down. Take this time to feel yourself decompress, to feel your body let go, and let the breath guide your relaxation. Let go of what doesn't serve you. And know that at any point during the day you can come back to this. You can come back to this feeling. Feel the shoulders relax. Feel the belly soften, the hips, the knees, the ankles. Let the jaw relax, the forehead. Allow yourself to let go. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Start to wriggle the toes, rub the thumb over the fingers. Give yourself a nice big stretch overhead, point the toes. Hug both knees into the chest, give yourself a nice big hug. Rock from side to side. And then slowly, with the eyes closed, make your way out to a comfortable seated position. Bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. And take 2 or 3 nice deep breaths. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the workout, and I will see you next time.